What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD for the Wii U, originally on the GameCube. In the last episode, we got the rest of the Great Fairy upgrades and got ourselves the Hurricane Spin. But I'm not going to do the whole thing because it consumes magic. So in this episode, we're finally going to do some story progression, but there's one more little side quest I want to do. Now, this is only available after you beat the Forsaken Fortress the second time. And it has to be nighttime to do this. Shh, shh. Take off. Go away. That sounds kind of harsh. Oh well, I'll just leave. And by leave, I mean I'm going to walk all the way around and sneak up behind you. Because that's what we do. Let's see. There you are. So, you need to follow her, but you want to stop and hide because she pauses every few seconds to look. If you're in a hiding spot really close to her, she'll ask who's there, and Link will imitate a cat, and she'll fall for it. If she actually sees you, you have to go inside and come back out and talk to her again and go all the way out again and start this whole thing over. So, she's going to stop right there. In fact, I kind of want to focus, so I may not talk too much. Now we're coming up to the trickiest part of this. So you want to hide here first, because she's going to keep going a while. But if you go up the bridge now, then she'll see you. Follow closely behind you, but stop right here. Who's that? Yep, Link imitates a cat. Now you want to hide behind this bridge. Alright, there she goes. That's the last time you need to hide. So let's just follow her to wherever she's going. Wait. What are you doing? Are you gonna go break into that safe? You startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you the kind of creep that goes around in the night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Who do you think you are anyway? An ally of justice. Yeah, she's gonna ask you questions. You need to answer the first one every time. I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yeah, please let me go. It's just an impulse. Yeah, it's all a bad idea. Why don't you say anything? Does it mean you're mad at me? Finally, someone noticed that Link is a silent protagonist. Could you at least listen to the circumstances of my life and that led up to this moment? Please yell me that much. Sure. I was once the richest little debutante of this town. Did you know that? But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me away to the terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked and held captive. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune gone. And that's when my life of poverty began. Now every day, from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop. So, as you can see, I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events in my pitiable life? It's terrible. And to make matters worse, for some reason, I still can't figure it out. That slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It gets me so mad, and I want to do something terrible. You understand my plight? Very well. Then you'll let me go? Unfortunately, no. But why not? Because I'm honest. It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of common thief. I will never do anything like that. Again. Oh, what an amazing feeling. I let all my worries out of my heart. I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this. Wait, did you steal this? Did you steal this empty bottle? Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. What am I saying? When you live in a life of poverty, you say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. Alright. Wait, let me check something. Okay, I just realized I never charged up my computer because I always keep it charging while recording so it doesn't run out. So, give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. So sorry about that. But anyway, now that we're done with that one side quest and got another empty bottle, I think it's about time we finally progress through the story. So, wait up, King of Red Lines. Let's play the Ballad of Gales. Because before we can go to the temples, we need to use our fire and ice arrows for stuff. Stuff that's required. So first I need to go to E6. So here's D6, so I'll just need to sail one square to the east. Alright, here I am at one of the fairy islands that I've already been to. In fact, I've been to all of them. I've gotten every single great fairy here. So, I'm ready to require stuff. Because one of the fairies, and this one was actually required, gave us fire and ice arrows, which we need for this. Now, this could be a little tricky, but I'll try my best. So this is Ice Ring Isle. So we want to stop about right here. So anyway, let's switch to our fire arrows and melt that ice. But we have a timer limit. So this is like the worst thing. A timer limit combined with ice physics. That's just the worst possible combination in a video game. I'm not actually sure what happens if you run out of time. I hear Link turns into an ice statue. I guess you could say that death is cold. Okay, I just couldn't resist. But enough jokes, because I really need to focus on this. Because, like I said, ice physics. I do not want to slip and fall off because that will waste precious time. And please don't let that jinx anything. Oh, that was close. I like the sound Link makes when he's slipping. But if you run too fast and slip too much, he will fall over. So you want to roll jump here. And wait patiently for this. Alright. Okay. Alright, I made it. So, the outer portion of this is done. Now we have to do the slightly less hard, but still pretty tricky part of this. We go inside. But we got 3 minutes. You see, you don't need to go too fast. They give you enough time to take it slowly. Better watch out for keys. What? Whoa! Okay. 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 Alright. And I was afraid of this happening. But yeah, that's how you get back up if you fall down. Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm really starting to panic now. Just die. I don't care that I'm using magic. I don't have time to switch out my arrows. Alright. I swear, this did not happen to me on my practice file. Alright. I'm just gonna ignore the keys now. Where are you, Keys? Yeah, I was gonna ignore him while I was there. Alright, I may be using a little bit of magic, but I don't care. I have less than 2 minutes. That's the last time I say something's not too difficult. Alright. Now once you open this chest, the time limit will stop. So, what's inside? Well, one of the 2 required items to get into the next 2 dungeons in the game, the Iron Boots, returning from Ocarina of Time. But unlike Ocarina of Time, instead of being a piece of equipment so you keep having to pausing, it's an item! So you can go through wind spots like this, so they won't blow you away, but you go much slower. But who cares? There's actually a hole over there, but all it contains is enemies. If you defeat them all, you get 100 rupees. I'm really not going to bother with that, because I really don't need the money yet. I will later on, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. So anyway, if you fall down on this outer portion, then this is how you get back up. Now, see that frozen chest there? It contains a treasure chart, but treasure chart only leads to 200 rupees. I am not going to bother with that. I only get the ones that lead to heart pieces. Now, we need to go get the other item. And this one's required for the next dungeon I'm going to do. So we want to go to F3. So Dragon Roost Island's on F2. So we need to go 1 square south of it. And this time it's going to be the exact opposite. We're going to go to a fiery volcano. So we're going to need to cool it off with our ice arrows. Because again, ice arrows totally freeze flames. It's Nintendo logic. Let's see, this is the place, right? I think so, looks like it according to my map. Is this it? Yep, it is. I kind of worried there for a sec because I was getting close and I didn't see any lava. But here it is. Alright, I want to be careful here. No, we want to shoot that lava there. See? So it cools down. And again, we'll get a time limit for 5 minutes. But that's more than enough time because you don't have to deal with ice physics this time. And there's all you really need to do is go inside there and kill 2 enemies, and you'll get the chest. It's really not a big deal. 5 minutes is more than enough time. You could probably do this in 3. And now watch as I actually fail on this or get close to failing. You know, like this bird that I already got golden feathers from. Anyway, I could just pull out my Deku Leaf, but I'm lazy. And I really don't want to change the wind direction. That'll take time. It's actually faster to sidle, so it'll take up less time, but it's faster to sidle. It'll take up less time to use your Deku Leaf, but it's faster to sidle, so anyway, watch out for fire keys. Alright. Oh man, this place is so cool, or I guess I should say hi. Yeah, there we go. So all we need to do is kill these guys. Yeah, the guys that gave us so much trouble in the past. Wait, let me get this heart first. So now let's kill him. You could use your skull hammer, but I don't want to take that out. So time limit stopped for this chest to open up, and it will be gone for good once we get this item. What is it, you may ask? It's none other than the power bracelets. Now, kind of like the silver and gold gauntlets from Ocarina of Time, I believe there are also power bracelets in... Yeah, there was one in Link's Awakening, and I think the Oracle games. But this is only this is the first 3D Zelda game to have them, but they're a lot like the gauntlets from Ocarina of Time, so I guess you could say they're the second one. Okay, now we will finally head over to the next dungeon. So we're gonna go south first, and the closest spot to it is Outset Island. Now here's Outset Island, but we want to sail one square to the east. Alright. This rocky looking mountain, that's the island containing the next dungeon. So, there's our map fish. You know what? Just for the sake of it, let me mark it on my map. Alright, because I like to have at least a little bit filled out sea charts. So this place is called Headstone Island. So, and yeah, there's a really... Yeah, he tells us about Fire Mountain, letting us know... So that's your hint that you need to go to Fire Mountain to get the power bracelets. But here we are, and this giant face rock. Just like the one we saw on Fire Mountain. Yeah, real original name, Nintendo. Fire Mountain. Yeah, because volcanoes are totally not mountains that are on fire. Whatever. Send lane markings that indicate directions. In our first song, in 6/4 time. Now, there's gonna be some of my favorite cutscenes in this game up next and for the rest of this episode. So, the Triforce is glowing. This is definitely one of the dungeons. And look, it's a Zora. Oh, great hero chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Laruto. Does this mean you're a descendant of Princess Ruto from Ocarina of Time? I am a Zora sage. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost its power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to the Hyrule with Red Wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in the enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil's sword, you must find another to take my steed at this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. I must find the one who carries my bloodline, the one with my sacred instrument. The song you conducted is the one that will open the eyes of the new sage. The door blocks your way and will only open when the sage plays that song. So yeah. Well, there's only one person I know that has that very same instrument. We want to go to Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, remember that harp instrument thing we heard earlier? It's about time we actually see what it's about. So let's go to Dragon Roost Island. Alright, here's Dragon Roost Islands. Alright. I actually prefer this cutscene at... There's gonna be another cutscene. I prefer it at night, so... Let me... play the song in passing. Sorry. Wow. I am not very smart, because all I could have done is look down on my gamepad and remember the song. And I just love the cutscene at night. Oh man. And even though the Dragon Roost Island music is amazing, we can hear just the harp. It sounds so beautiful. I guess it's not really a harp, it's kind of more like some other string instrument. Kind of like a little guitar. Looks kind of like part guitar, part harp. I really don't know how to describe it. But this place looks and sounds beautiful at night. And I love this part of the game. So what do you say we climb up the ladder? And sure enough, we see Medli playing the instrument. She has the exact same instrument. Oh, Link, you're okay. You know, Princess Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? I guess Rita's grow up really fast. Literally. So every conversation still ends up centered around you, though, Link. Watching Prince Kamali grow up fills me with pride. It makes me a little sad as well. Wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but listen to me, go on. How weird I must sound. No, you're cool, Medli. You sound just fine. So you're performing music, huh? Hey, isn't that the Wind Waker? Wow. Link, will you conduct me? Sure, I wonder how I do. You'll do just fine. No, I'm totally not looking at my gamepad to remember the song. Oh no. Sarcasm. And now, this is probably either this or the Tower of the Gods opening cutscene. It's probably my favorite cutscene in the game. One of those two. This is probably my favorite, though. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. Oh, I feel... We killed her! Okay, not really. Like the Zora said, we just opened her eyes. I hate to talk over this cutscene, but I'm really afraid of copyright. But I love the music of this cutscene. And you know, it's just so gorgeous, so deep. Do 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 do. Okay, sorry about that. But you know, I just love it when she's taught the song, and you know, the song is so gorgeous, so beautiful sounding to the ears. I love it. So anyway, keep on playing the song, Medli. We have found the next sage of the Earth Temple. Yep, and the Triforce only proves it. We now know that the Master Sword is in good hands. Alright. Is he gonna kiss her? Okay, enough joking around now. Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. Link, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm the sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. This is so sad. Link, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. And there's Prince Kamali. This part's just like one of the saddest parts of this game. More towards the end, this game can get really sad. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Yeah, just watch how sad it is with this music. Oh, Kamali, I just want to remember him to remember me as a simple attendant. Yeah, she has to leave him forever. And Prince Kamali couldn't even say his last goodbye to us. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm about to cry. Okay. It's just one of the saddest parts about this game. But we make up for it for something so adorable. Medli riding in the King of Red Lions with us. Man, I love this. One of my favorite parts about this game. But to keep this episode from dragging on too long, we're just gonna have to skip this adorable part and just warp directly to the island. Well, indirectly, warp to the island next to it. So we won't get to do too much sailing with Medli on our boat, which is too bad, because I just love it that way. This is one of my favorite parts of this game. And it'll prove my point even better, because we'll come up to my second favorite dungeon, right behind Forbidden Woods. Second favorite dungeon in the game, not in Zelda history. I think I said that Stone Tower was my second favorite, you know, from Majora's Mask, but still, I love this dungeon. It's so well designed, and I don't know, I just really like it. I love it. More than just like it, I love it. So, here we are at, what's it called again? Headstone Island? I don't remember. Medli, listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It is dark. That is why, if you do nothing else, at least do this. If Link comes near to you and presses ZR to call you, then be silent and follow closely behind him. And if Link presses A, allow him to lift you, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. I feel like they're breaking the fourth wall here. And Link. If Medli gets stuck and cannot continue in the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? Link, protect Medli, and Medli, protect Link. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword. It's gonna be the last time we see Medli. It's so sad. But yeah, I feel like video games break the fourth wall all the time by saying, press A, press B stuff. Like, it's not like in real life we press a button to walk. Or jump, or anything. Well, let's do this. I hardly had to look at the gamepad this time because the song's right behind me. Isn't that great? Oh man, this part's just so gorgeous. But since our new sage has played the song, we have opened up the next temple of the game. So we walk into the Earth Temple. Now, usually I'd leave you hanging by starting right outside the entrance, but they're gonna go in automatically, so unfortunately I cannot do that. But instead, we'll start at the entrance, so you really won't know what's up ahead. Meaning, end of the episode. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment below and subscribe if you haven't already. And next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, we are gonna start the Earth Temple. Until then, I've been Ryan Hansen 1. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.